My name is Nikuyah Walker. I'm the current mayor of the city of Charlottesville. Growing up in Charlottesville was pretty tough. Most people don't make it out. So the same kind of issues that poverty brings that you hear about in larger cities, we've dealt with for my entire life. A friend of mine, we had just left the church. And by the time we had got to my house for me to be dropped off, there were calls coming in saying that, there were people with torches marching on campus. The next day was completely devastating. I mean, it was very fearful.
This is my town. We did not want the motherfuckers here.
Charlottesville, it wasn't an isolated incident. If you look at it in terms of American society, these things have been popping up.
This is the Portland Police Bureau.
But a little bit deeper than that, the organizers of that Summer of Hate and of the rallies were two UVA alum. And now we're at a point where we have to be honest about the people using their skills learned at a university in the center of our town to bring harm to our town. I ran as an independent because we're back to the individuals who have maintained power. So when you talk about the people who have been in power in Charlottesville, they have been members of the Democratic Party who have allowed some of the most devastating policies to affect local citizens. We have a very ill culture here, and that culture is the culture of white supremacy. I've seen it my entire life.
Ask yourself, how is voting the same way you do time and time again on things such as development and housing truly impacting community colors in Charlottesville? If you have a leader calling you out on your racist behavior, please stop feeling threatened, violated, or whatever you feel by the mayor's perspective, communication, and transparency.
After the events of last August, the conversations definitely changed.
Ms. Walker, I've heard you say, I want the people to be heard. I hope that includes me, and you allow me.
Excuse me,
I hope you allow me to speak without interruption. Are we going to do this every 2 words?
Can you just continue?
I'd like to end with a quote from Thomas Jefferson.
Can we let him finish? Yes, we have to. Because just like everyone else, we've just been having this conversation at every level, right? So did you understand what we've been talking about for over a year now about First Amendment?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay. So it's not about whether you care or not, but if he has a right to speak.
No. You were out here yelling with us before you got up there. I don't know why you're telling us to stop now. You were right there.
So what I'm saying is that he is here. I'm not saying I want to listen to him or that you should have to listen to him. I'm just telling you where we are.
The uncertainty of the upcoming weekend will be the next of major frustration. There's no trust of our current police, our local police, our state police, the federal government. At no level of government do people trust the process. My hope is that we do this work of transforming the current state of the city so well that people will come and ask us, how did we do that? And that we may become a model for how true change happened in a country that has been struggling with the truth for almost 400 years.